Hey everybody, hope everyone's having a good Monday so far. It's theoretically a holiday for my United States brethren. I'm gonna hit a button over here. I'm curious how this is gonna work. Nice. So, trying to think of how to. Okay, so here's how this audio is working for this stream now. My Switch is going into a capture. Capture pass-through is going to my monitor. The monitor is splitting off the audio because it has a headphone port. That's going into my PC. My PC is now USB connected to a synthesizer that is now my I guess my DAC, and then that is being output to a splitter that is splitting the audio to my speakers, my headphone, and the line in on my stream PC, which is how the audio is getting there. But it does mean I can do this. I didn't write that. That is a rhythm that is preloaded. I don't know how to store tracks yet, so I can write one, but as soon as I go to a play mode, it's gone. So my beats have not survived. Oh yeah, 90 counter's gotta get out of here. Yeah, it's simple. That's the good part. That's how simple it is. My concern is that incidentally routing audio through an external USB device might mean there's more audio latency. It's not noticeable if there is, not yet anyway. Maybe if I play a rhythm game or something. Hello, Tegze. How are you? Here's this guy. Oh boy, I was kind of on a roll last time. I think I was just going after artifacts. I was randomly going after artifacts, hoping that somewhere in the meantime I would find the Phazon suit, which I think is the last upgrade. And then, various other upgrades, just for funsies. Maybe more lore? Is the subathon coming? Oh my god. Is the subathon coming Friday? No. Saturday, sorry. I was eating some yogurt with nuts in there, and then a little nut chunk just dislodged and was flying around my mouth. Ballistic, making it very difficult to talk. Hey, Tegze. No complaints, good to hear it. Yeah, sometimes I go live about this early, but let's see here. Tower. I remember that being something you had to shoot in the distance, like there was something in the skybox you actually had to interact with. Magmoor. Dendrana, and no idea. Okay, so let's go to Magmoor. Was that about nuts and yogurt? About how healthy they are? How it was running roughshod in my mouth? South or east? Right. Let's justify the map north so I can figure this out a little bit. Let's probably no. That's north. I can't tell if I'm looking at the arrow backwards now. No, okay, it's definitely pointing north now. Polly, thank you for the sub. So ruins west. That's the map I need to take. That's the elevator. So ruins west is way over here though. I think. Maybe I should backtrack to it. Whatever. I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm just gonna go in an elevator. Surely this won't backfire. Yeah, the map system in this game is amazing, except that trying to track which elevators go where can be a little disorienting. I guess if there were little lines connect, like in the world map area, maybe. No, that wouldn't connect through to the polygon overlay. That's fine. Any kind of Metroid is good Metroid, baby. Huh. Damn it. There's always like an awesome... So, what the hell is it? What? Oh, the mushrooms. There's always a little crack in the ceiling to just let like some picturesque light through. It's so good. Other M was not bad. It just wasn't good. It makes total sense. So I'm trying to get to Magmoor. I believe is to the right. Ruins, Magmoor. I just like saying it. It's fun to look at. The baby. There wasn't much talking though. The talking that was there was bad and weird and dumb and like kind of a waste of time. But the rest of the game was alright. Sorta. Like it had quirky controls, but once you got used to it, it wasn't so bad. And the Metroid energy was kind of there. It's interesting too, because Other M kind of, well, I guess if you consider like Fusion, showing Samus being actually like really acrobatic as opposed to just a big stompy tank. Because Other M, she was really fast and had like quick anime motions, which is interesting because she kind of did a Metroid Dread too during the cutscenes. I guess it's like if it's first person, she's big stompy tank. And if it's third person, then she's a Bayonetta backflipping action anime heroine. Other M had no exploration, it was just going a straight line. Metroid games have very little exploration now. Maybe they're better at hiding it, but there's really... Like, it still had exploring rooms that you've been through before to get upgrades and stuff. I don't know, that's... Unless you're talking about, like, Metroid 1 or 2, there's actually very little, like, sequence breaking you can really do. Unless I'm misremembering. Super Metroid, like... I guess it just didn't explicitly tell you where to go. But in this game... It's carved, but it's a path. There's, like... How many rooms have more than one exit? There aren't too many. Now granted, there have been a couple of times where I didn't explicitly know where to go. That's also because I turned the hint system. So I don't know. I'm all for non-linearity, but I think it has to be more meaningful than it's typically implemented in games. To me, like, Breath of the Wild is not linear. Like, as soon as you get off the plateau, fucking go. Just go figure it out. But if it's like, if there's two hallways and one has an ability blocking gate in it, like a thing you can't jump over, I don't know, is that... I don't know that qualifies. Okay. Turn around. In these open environments, where my direction and choice really matter. Is Arkham Asylum a Metroidvania? Sorta? I don't think like having a map you can explore freely is part of the design tenets of Metroidvania. I guess it really is about like, I'm trying to think, like, I guess you could go to just straight up the wrong spots in Symphony of the Night. You would walk through a door and it would show you a title card and you'd be like, fuck, no, I need to not be here. Or your radar would go off and you'd try to look for a save room. It's Dark Souls and Metroidvania. I think what disqualifies Dark Souls is that it's not permanent ability upgrades that get you past blockers or barriers. Usually it's just getting to a door from the other side. Or or hitting a switch that activates a return elevator. Aside from that, I guess there's like a pretty... I'm gonna speak out of my ass here for a second. I feel like the progression in Dark Souls is, or even Demon Souls is, well, Demon Souls actually you could go to any stage, so that made it a bit closer. But there was nothing in any stage that you had to have in other stages to progress, I think. Well, anyway, speaking of Metroidvanias, did you know Inti Creates is... Excuse me. Did you know Inti Creates is coming out with a new Metroidvania? You can play some animes and jump around a castle. Has a game's story ever made you give up on a game even if the actual gameplay was good? No. Very rarely, if ever. If the story's bad, I still enjoy it. Because, yeah, it's kind of proportional to how much time it asks. Actually... The only game that I can think of is Last of Us Part 2. I did not want to finish it, and I wasn't enjoying myself. And I also wasn't learning anything. I don't have to be having a nonstop good time, but I also just was like, I'm just going through the motions, man. I am so checked out of this. So, but yeah, look at this. It's a hallway. All right, there was a lake, I think was the hint. Yeah, exactly, She-Thick. If the story's bad, just call it camp, and suddenly it's real good. That works some of the time. It depends how hard the swing is. If it's just like a middle-of-the-road, boring-ass, trying to do the safe thing and say the safe... I'll say this. Insomniacs' Marvel's Spider-Man pisses me off with every single cutscene because the dialogue makes no sense. They're just trading like comic book tropes back and forth, and often it's not even in a flow of conversation. They're just saying the words. It's so bananas. I remember there was like the last time I played that game, there was a cutscene where Peter Parker and Mary Jane were sitting down at a cafe, and they were awkwardly flirting, and then they were like, and then somebody said like, let's try not to talk about work stuff. And then the exact next question was a work thing, and then the exact thing that they talked about was what the game needed them to talk. Like there was just no personality. There was no character, there was no nothing. The game needs us to talk about plot, so we will. Exactly after, like, calling out the fact that we have nothing else to talk about. Death by Keys, thank you for the sub. Anyway. You love sadness and trauma? You just... Okay. I don't know. I don't mind commentary on sadness and trauma, but... I don't know, I didn't get any commentary. I got like... the implication of commentary, and then the game ended with a vague open-ended ending, so they can fucking tease out a part 3 or whatever. That was just my take, though. I feel like it's one thing I've come to understand is that maybe I process trauma differently, or I've experienced different traumas. So there may just be something in that story and those characters that really dings with people that is just not my vision of loss or anything. Like, it's just nowhere near the realities that I experienced. So, okay. Doesn't have to be for me. Nearly every other game is. So I can't be greedy. Alright, where's that Magmoor? Lake. Molten lake. Shatter the column at the lake's center to reveal the artifact of nature. Gotta be one of the bigger rooms, right? Lava Lake. We got a match. I've zoomed. I've enhanced. I've discovered the Lava Lake. I always trip into that lava right there. Wait a minute. It's like a grate there. Yeah, Otter, that's the problem, though. I interpreted the ending as Ellie understanding her need for revenge destroyed her life. She has to completely rebuild now due to not being able to process that shit. Sure. But that also happened, like, 2 hours previously in the game. And then it happened 3 hours before that. So it's like... Alright. I don't know. It's lame. You spend the entire game the game like tells you over and over and over again that some people, I guess, can't change or won't change. That the cycle's unbreakable, or that the character you thought was the villain is actually the hero because they're the only ones that can change, or they're trying to break the cycle of violence. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Yeah, it's the most like, I don't know. It's the most audience pleasing. It's the one that requires you to put a stake in the least amount of things. It's also just depressing. Yeah. So I don't know. They really do wallow in it. I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting after what I thought was a pretty artistically brave ending, Last of Us Part 1, right? I thought Part 2's ending was such a cop-out. If she, like, I didn't want it to happen, but if she had killed herself, then I would have been like, okay, you've made a point. You made a statement. It's not great and it sucks, but you made it, and it's consistent. It's definitive. And it would have fit the tone, that's for sure. Would have fit the character. But no, she just wandered off because Part 3's got to be made. And branded characters have been invested in too much. So what's the point then? What did we learn? What was brave and new and human about this examination of loss and trauma? I don't know. You think there will be a part 3? Of course. Of course. It's a product. It's not art. Or it's commercial art. It's commercial art masquerading as fine art. It's a show now. Like it's a property with a capital P. You can see shirts in mall kiosks. It'll be made until it's not profitable anymore. Definitely well past that. Describing a lot of middle stories? I guess I am. Yeah. I don't know, it's my take that much like people thinking Mass Effect story was good, maybe 20 years on, like people will stop thinking that like solid B tier stuff is like top of the world. I don't know, I'm talking mad shit right now. I need to stop doing that. Can't insult the gamers. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was pretty cool. I'm kind of excited about Marvel's Wolverine, or sorry, Insomniac's Wolverine. Like, they make fun games to play. I never really had an issue playing Spider-Man, even if the cutscenes did drive me insane. I think the discourse doesn't leave room for people who enjoy the game while knowing it's suboptimal. I mean, yeah, that's the case. Like, that's just discourse, though. And who cares about having room in discourse? Holy fuck. Why would anyone with a middling opinion of anything want to get involved with discourse? Like, go live your life. Please. Please go live and have fun. Eat a taco. Shrug. Shrug and move on. Don't burst a capillary staring at somebody's opinion on twitter.com. Honestly, that's advice I need to take to heart more. I live it, but I don't feel it. You know, I'm at that phase where it's still baked into my id, but I have to like root it out. Yeah, see, Nick Cage, you're talking about how like Ellie not changing is a cynical ending. It's a cynical game. Abby's like the only character that represents any kind of positivity or like hope. And you have to dig pretty hard, but it's there. All right, Artifact Core. I think the rest of them were in Fendrana. Yeah, Hell's True King, I agree. At higher difficulties, the enemies in Spider-Man just took so long to kill. It truly was just like, the fights are just longer. And they shoot at you more, so you just have to dodge more often. Logbook. Yeah, the thing that I've learned is as soon as you wade into the discourse, you've already lost. Okay, yeah, 3 in Fendrana. Which I think is back. Yeah, that's one way to get there. What's the other way? Phazon Mines. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that I stumble across the Phazon suit in Fendrana, otherwise this is gonna be spicy. Speed hard mode yesterday, only 1 death to Meta Ridley due to some poorly timed dodges. Ooh. Would you say was a satisfying, intense experience? Did you have to play differently on hard than you did on... Ah! Maybe you have to look at it. Now that is a kind of more modern approach to grapple. Having like grapple points pinned to the edge of the screen, and then make it so you can activate them when they're not even visible. You have to be good in old games. You gotta look at your grapple points. Update on Hi-Fi Rush Rhythm Master difficulty. Bosses suck if you die, because continuing starting at C rank can be a mess to get out of depending on the phase. Oh, like you don't have enough dodges or attacks to do? Yeah, I guess that makes you wait sometimes. So do you have to beat the whole... Oh yeah, I guess you have to beat the whole stage. Are you enjoying that mode? Have to spam air moves to keep your score up. Just like hitting nothing? I was curious how much like compulsory on-beat dodging would matter. Would you just have to dodge for no reason all the time? Huh. So if you just do the combo in air, you get score, huh? I guess that's partially interesting if you're ranking it also with time. Like, you can't just sit there and spam moves because you're going to run up the clock and then get a bad rank on time. But, that's a bit odd. I'll get up there. First of all, fuck these boxes. Oh, there we go. Anyway, I'm just hating. I'm a hater. I don't know why. People like it, and that's good. Good that people like things. It's good that video games bring people joy, although that's not really what Last of Us does. But it's good that it brings them catharsis. I feel like that's probably the thing. I'll say this: the actual gameplay part of Last of Us Part 2 was fucking awesome. Half of it, the open areas where you're fighting against humans was sick. Like, that was the coolest thing. That was like when you're playing as Ellie, that's like Rambo Simulator. That was awesome. And like, it was very immersive sim, the way that they kind of call out stuff in their environments, and you can kind of tell that there's like 4 or 5 enemies and you have to like pick them off one at a time. What I like about that too is sort of the modes that enemies would get in, very kind of Metal Gear. Of like, they saw something, they're searching for you, they saw you, and they're chasing you, or they're shooting directly at you. Like, there's stages of danger, and you can kind of like move up and down the scale based on what you do. So yeah, that game, minus the combat with all the infected, and minus all the cutscenes. A+. Saint of Swole, thank you very much for the sub. Oh yeah, the scenes with infected and people at the same time were also really good. Like the infected are great to make the environments more textured, but fighting them directly is just wretched. I kind of put that at the like, I don't know, that game was pretty laggy on PS4. It was just a laggy game because it was so gorgeous, but I think that means it was like, it was probably like double buffered. And then also it was running at like 20 FPS sometimes, so it was a little uncomfy, a little pinched. Oh, I don't think I ever went in the water here. Oh, it's not deep. All right, well, let's see here. Oh, no hero. Thank you very much for the sub. Tower. Collapse it to reveal the chamber. Tower, temple. Tower, temple, edge. It's funny because I'm playing Destiny 2, and it kind of does something a bit similar, where they give you like word hints about where treasure is. There's temple. It could be there. Tower, temple. And where's the control tower? It's probably up there. Alright, let's check out the ice temple. Ooh. Something popped in your right ear and now it hurts? Ugh. A lot of earwax moving around, maybe? I'll say that the gnarliest pimples I've ever had in my life were either around or in the ear. I don't know if that helps. Does that help? Is your situation improved because of what I said just then? I'm a doctor. Inside edge of nostril. Yeah, those are just really painful. And like you feel them all the time because your face is always moving around. Always smishing and smorshing. What about directly on the elbow? So if you ever like put your arm on an armrest or you're driving a car or whatever, throw your arm up. Man, this ice looks so pretty. Oh. So freezy. It's extra freezy ice. Back's it where you can't reach and it stings like crazy. Ugh. Or like when you go after one that's not, like, it's not ripe yet. Ugh. So it hurts like a motherfucker and you think if you just really go for it, you get rid of it. And then instead, you're just in blinding pain for a couple of seconds. Anyway, hope your ear's okay. Oh, you've actually used a needle? You've lanced? What do we got? There's got to be something. Look at how ancient this place is. There's got to be something screwy going on in here. Oh. Oh! Wait a minute. No, I found this. Huh. Hmm. frozen in place, you say. Blech. Cup of the balls. Find the treasure. Yeah. Thawing 3,000-year-old bird snot. Wonder if Samus's suit has, like, nasal filters. Whoever said you'd stop getting pimples after puberty was a fat fucking liar. I think it's more that they just don't assault you as regularly. You get little breaks. What's up, Slim Dog? How you doing? Okay, tower and then edge. I don't think I ever found anything on the map that had edge in it, unless I did and I already forgot. You always got to be careful out here on the internet. You can't be saying things. So let's see. Tower was this guy. Yeah, let's just go over there. I feel like it has to be one of the bigger rooms, right? Oh, there it is. All right. And drawn as edge. You can even see the little dibbly. There's a little dinkly dibbly out the top there. Still haven't found a freaking Phazon suit though. Just logically, it would make sense for that to be in the mines, but I don't know if it is. I feel like it might be in Fendron. Favorite Samus beam. This game and any others that come to mind. I mean, I like the freaking gay laser at the end of Super Metroid. Just the whole like circumstance of that weapon, and then the fact that like when you shoot Mother Brain with it, it blows her head back across the room. That's probably the most like fuck off Metroid moment. Alright, Tiny Timbo, thank you. Thank you. Actually, a little. I gotta get my shit in order. I had a fun hockey game. I drank not only 2 beers but 3 beers. Oh yeah, I was wondering how much they would cost. How much Crypto.com would charge me for beer. It's like $22 for 1 beer. I rarely go to hockey games, but $50. No. This was like $75. But that's okay. The Kings won in a shootout, so that's pretty cool. This looks suspicious. I'm gonna go check out the canyon. I don't know why it's all over there by all it's lonesome over there. What's going on here? This is why hip flasks exist. I guess you could get like a plastic one. I don't think that they search you that closely, but yeah. You definitely got to go through a metal detector. It's America. Is that not price gouging? I guess because you can just not go to the... You can just not go to the game, I guess? There's a... I don't know. It's legal somehow. Legal because somebody wanted to make money. But that's okay. Like I said, still had a good time. Are you even able to get back in there? I guess there's not a reason to? I don't even remember what was up there. Man, the environmental art in this game is just outrageous. Ugh. Gotta admit, that didn't look very pleasant. Whatever I just did to that poor thing. Boost ball? I've got it. You can't, like... You can't go up a surface like that. Can you? This thing? Look at that. Look how sad that was. You can really only go, like... Oh, that's where the boost ball was. Oh, I see. Does it make sense that I would need to get back in there then? And then, yeah, I think all the platforms go away, so you can't really get back. Okay, well, whatever. Curiosity satisfied, I guess. Yeah. Oh, you got a bad iced coffee on your hands? Well, I'm not sure if this is going to help. Much like the ear situation, I have something to offer on this subject, but it's probably not going to make you feel better. But I, lately, have been making the most superlative iced coffee of my entire life. Just like top tier stuff. Every time I sip, I'm like, ooh, baby. That's what I'm like. So, you know, I feel for you, but I'm also enjoying the heck out of my beverage over here. The one thing I have to do, and it's not so much a requirement, but it'll up my game even further, is I gotta make a new batch of simple syrup. Lately I've been using this, Steph got me like sugar in the raw, but the crystals are really large and you gotta stir it a bunch, so. Yeah, it would cold brew takes a while. It also uses way more grounds. It is delicious though. I need to make another batch. But yeah, cold brew is a gift you give yourself one day in the future. I'm not in the habit of doing that guy any favors. Man, I tried to be slick and change my beam on the way down. And yet it was I who had been played. Remember when people said you got played? Any plans on playing Atomic Heart? Yeah. Comes out on Tuesday, right? I may not be able to play it on Tuesday. Because King Gamer that I am getting sponsored to play Like a Dragon on Tuesday. It's also Inside Games production day, so half the day is spent writing and coordinating edits and stuff. But probably Wednesday, probably. Yeah, some of the reviews aren't the best for Atomic Heart, but that's all right. They basically just say that the gameplay sucks. Which, who cares about that? Am I right? When has that ever mattered? Wait, isn't it out now? Is it? I think the embargo went up on the reviews. But yeah, it's gonna be on Game Pass, so. Hey, Play Mega Drive, thank you very much for the sub. I can't remember what this does. Oh. Eh? Oh! I guess all the things weren't... Huh. Oh no, wait, I've done this before. That's right, it's timed. Right. And it goes... Or maybe after you solve the... There it goes. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I just have to get up there for the wait. You downloaded it on Game Pass, but can you play it? You can preload from Game Pass. Is it... Today's Monday? I thought it was Tuesday. Oh, it unlocks at some point today. Oh. Well, then I'll play it today. I have time today. And these transition rooms, where you're like moving into a new biome, like tile set environment kind of thing. Top tier. Make sure it's scanning. Seems like there's some conflicting opinions about when Atomic Heart actually comes out. If only there was a way to look up this information. Well, I'm beat. I'm flummoxed. I don't know. I gotta tell you, I'm out of ideas. Unlocks in 2 hours on Steam. All right. Great. I love that we really zeroed in on that one. Oh, is it actually different? Is it actually different unlocks for time zones? Usually it's like all the same time. Everybody's just posting about their assumptions. Well, I assume it's going to be this. If only there were a way to know for sure. Although, thank you for reminding me to, download it. Steam users can access the game early, from 6 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Ah, okay. Okay. So it's on Game Pass, but there's a slight earlier window for actually buying it. God, this is about to get dumb. There's gonna be, like, crazy windowed releases. And it's all going to be staggered according to what, like, makes the most money. That's why there's, like, digital pre-access now or whatever. Because if you buy games digitally, publishers get more of the cut. So they want to encourage that. So it's going to be like that. And then, like, individual stores are going to negotiate for, like, early exclusivity windows. So it's going to be, like, digital pre-order, 2 days early through the Epic Game Store, 1 day early through Steam, 6 hours early on Xbox, but only if you buy the premium version. I mean, I guess in the day you would, like, compare stores, right? You'd, like, shop around and try to, like, understand. This is not connected, is it? Oh no, wait, it is. Okay, there's a little cubby up there. I guess this is just the modern version of that, right? Gotta be a little savvy about the market, or you just don't care and pick a place that you go to and wait until it shows up there. What? Alright. Damn it. Yeah, Activision, you're talking about, Activision doing that for Call of Duty. They've always twisted their COD releases to extract maximum value, I guess. It's so weird that, like, people get all huffy about certain monetization structures and stuff. But other things, well, I don't know, there's very little consistency, I feel like, in what people get mad about. Because, yeah, the way Activision releases COD is ridiculous. And a lot of the monetization going on inside COD is really... It's like the exact thing that people say they don't want. But nobody... Like, everybody's just kind of like, well, it's COD. Like FIFA. It's just like literal pay-to-win Gamba shit. And everyone's just like, well, what are you gonna do? We'll get mad about this indie game instead. Alright. Cool, I guess. I missed a lore. Gross. Research output Glacier 1 in the Fendrana Rifts region of Talon 4's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control, even those well into phazon infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantined caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also concerned as they continue to kill personnel and breach security areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Cool. It's amazing how much work the logs do in establishing the headspace of everything that's going on outside of the little boxes that you run around in. Cordite. Oh. Something blew up. But it wasn't that. Here we go. Ah! I gotta get better at listening for the WOM. People playing COD and FIFA have most likely never engaged in gamer discourse in their life and probably don't know it's a thing. Yeah, you're right. And they're probably the happier for it. So, I guess to me it's just like... I feel like if you're attached to gaming discourse, if you love it, breathe it, get on the internet and talk about it and yell at developers because you think like discourse does drive some reactions, I think sometimes internet anger can sway the opinions of corporations and stuff. But like, I guess with the existence of that and a whole part of the market that's operating exactly as you say you don't want, and it just life continues on. How do you avoid the realization that like all that you're yelling about is just this tiny little part of a greater whole? I don't know. I guess the thing with discourse is everyone's insistence that it's the core of or the assumption that the discourse is the core of everything. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I think I am. Yeah, I gotta yell even louder. That's the real solution here. Oh yeah, and also, speaking of getting mad about stuff, the Diablo 4 beta's coming out soon. You think, are people banging the boycott Activision Blizzard drum already? I'm not trying to be too dismissive about it. I'm just curious. Don't let Automod boss you around. Automod is a tool. A misfiring tool that has once been very valuable. So. Okay, I gotta go up. Never thought about how Discord equals discourse, discussion, talk about need? Well, what's weird is discord means that things aren't harmonious. If something is discordant, or if you're in a state of discord, then usually that means that you're experiencing strife or stress or something's going on. Okay. Make this sweet jump. Oh. No! Ah, come on. Be a good Samus. There we go. On the other side. Oh, I might as well save. Watching the 1995 World Combat Championships. Yeah, back when it was like bare knuckle, you could do groin hits, dudes would get really bloody. Some of those early days were kind of fun though, because it was like it was basically before mixed martial arts. That's where it came from, the formation of that, but it was fun to see like people bring their martial art into the ring, and it was kind of reminds me of the idea behind Pride, that you would have these very rigid practitioners of karate or whatever, and then yeah, just get absolutely rinsed by jiu-jitsu folks. Like the kickboxer dudes? Oh man, it was embarrassing. So yeah, people learned quick and adapted a whole martial arts system for the rules of UFC, or what became UFC. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I guess before that, you know, I guess theoretically could believe that in a combat situation your school of martial arts could work or whatever. I don't know. I remember even early on, like when I was taking karate, like traditional Japanese karate, I was like, man, this kind of sucks. This is not a good martial art. I think I've come to understand that like Japanese karate is kind of like gym class. It's like it's got structure and form, and it's good to get introduced into martial arts, but maybe it's more of like an athletic performance type deal. All right, tower. So I'm supposed to blow something up here, I think. That. Maybe. Or that? You have a black belt in karate? Hell yeah. Probably throw a mean punch. Karate has powerful strikes. I'll give it that. Very, like, rooted to the ground, force delivered to target kind of. Collapse it. Oh, a tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. This game is not multiplayer. It is a single-player experience. No judo? It was fun. I hear a Wom. Oh! Oh! Fuel cells explode. Biggest thing I remember about punching is don't put your thumb in your fist, and hips actually do a lot of the work. Both solid, yeah. It's hips because it's about mass. Force is mass times acceleration. And if you can put more mass behind your hit, I mean, acceleration is nice, but the sweet science, it's the intersection of speed and mass. And mass only counts if it can, like, it's that plus, what is it, like Newton's second law? Equal and opposite? So when you punch something, it's going to punch you too. As hard as you're punching it. Except that punch is going into your hand. And whatever you're hitting is what your force is going into. So if you can make it so that you root that power and you put it all to a softer target on your opponent, you do that through rooting yourself to the floor, through rotating your hips, and then through the joints. Basically, you don't want to lose or absorb any of the feedback of that punch yourself. So if you twist your hips into it, then the rotation of your body then gets added to the force of the punch. And that's a lot more mass than just your arm going back and forth. Yeah. Does your second PC not have a GPU? It does. It has the cheapest GTX card that's supported at NVENC that I could find. I think it's like a GTX 1050 or something like that. Are you looking at the specs in my my about section? Because I have to admit those are old. I need to update those. But my streaming PC, I don't think I've upgraded. Yeah, Skate. I need to get up. I have a 4080 now in my PC and a different CPU. How do we get over there? I don't remember what... I have like an Intel i5 13 something. I just got so tired of my PC being just mad hot all the time. Just so... Oh, wait. No, that's... Oh, that is it. Okay. Artifact acquired. Oh no, I have a typo. Crap. Does the 4080 take up 3 slots like the 4090? I don't think it takes up 3, but you might want it to, because it doesn't have a blower, so you're gonna need some kind of like room for air intake. Yeah, still no Phazon suit. Nope. I mean, I gotta get these artifacts sooner or later, right? So, you know, that's fine. Let's head to Fendrana's Edge. I'm sure I'll find a Phazon suit out there. Well, no, if the gravity chamber's right here, then it's very unlikely that there will be like a suit upgrade sitting right next to it again. Oh. Typo in the newsletter spot if you care. It's on hiatus instead of hiatus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I need to go back and revamp that anyway. Yeah, it's a shame. I understand why, because people were fucking abusing it, but it's a shame Twitch took away the ability to email your subs. People started spamming that shit. I got annoyed. I think it was Game Attack started spamming fucking emails, and I was like, God damn it. If you start doing this, then I'll lose the ability to email people. Where's the newsletter? Nowhere now. Make sure I'm going the right way. Okay. I used to add people in your chat as friends to see who else they watched, and they nuked that feature. Really? I wonder why. I feel like in a lot of those situations, there's got to be some kind of unintended consequence or a bad actor using a feature in a malicious way. Hey, caveman. Let's make it count, baby girl. Always. It's not whatnot, whatever that means. Oh, it was a simply lesser used feature. They didn't want to continue to support it with feature updates. Okay. Could also be that, yeah. I think there's value in constantly revising your feature set and trimming out the things that are not used and will only cause problems in the future. I don't mean like usability problems, I mean like compatibility problems. Like every time you update stuff, move things around, change layouts, you have to make sure that it fits. Okay. Oh, what's up, Captain? 2 more hours before I quit and move down south. Ooh. Okay. Movements are always, or movings. Movements? Moving. Always such a Consequential time. I feel like I've lived in the spot I'm in. Like, it almost... There's no reason for me to, like, look for another spot, but it feels like it's that time. It's just the rhythm my life has been on. Anyway, hope your move goes well. Move starting on Thursday? Okay, so you have, like, a... You've got at least a day to just kind of get everything in order. Ooh, Bulb. Hey, Bulb. Thanks for gifting a sub. It's a fun name. Bulb. Behold, it is Bulb. Yeah. That's fine. That might actually be for the best. Ow. So, let me think about this. There was something consequential when I went back to a boss room. So maybe I need to, like, rethink about where the bosses were. Go back to those rooms. Forgot that their shots shove you around. Damn, it's the most annoying thing. Got back to that glorp though. The big glorp synth. Quarantine Cave looks suspicious. I might go check that out after I get the artifact on Fendrana's Edge. Got my girlfriend an EverDrive GBA cart to play totally legal copies of games I own. Is there a GBA favorite I should add in? Well, I mean, if it's an EverDrive, you could just put them all in there, right? Or do they not all fit? Dang it. I always liked Rhythm Heaven. The one for GBA, actually I think that was the first Rhythm Heaven, is not translated, but luckily you don't really need to understand Japanese to play Rhythm Heaven. Apart from that, I remember Riviera being really good. Like all the games by Sting, I really liked. Riviera might have been a PSP game. The Castlevanias were really good. There were a lot of ports that were really good. Yeah, Minish Cap. All the Mario and Luigi games. Well, I guess there's really only one for GBA. Or is there two? Advance Wars. Yeah, Golden Sun, GBA. Golden Sun's an interesting one. Golden Sun, I feel like, is kind of a more classically styled JRPG. I just remember getting lost. Maybe that was Golden Sun 2. Yeah, I remember not exactly knowing what to do a lot in Golden Sun. Which is not to say it's bad because of that, but it may not be newbie friendly. I was kind of surprised with how many people liked or remembered Golden Sun fondly. I was like, man, this seems like it's a tough game. Oh, Phoenix Wright? Although there's probably better versions of those games. Wait, Phoenix Wright was DS. Shh. Can you not double jump after? Huh. Missiles up there? Oh, okay. I think I see. Yeah. Oh, Drill Dozer? Yeah, that was awesome. It had like Rumble in the cartridge from Game Freak, right? Night Shot. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, Game Freak's non-Pokemon games are actually pretty good. Speaking of, I did finally get my Apple TV, so I need to set that up so I can play Fantasian and Pocket Card Jockey. Pocket Card Jockey, everybody. God damn it. Tactics Ogre? Oh man. Okay, no, you cannot double jump after grapple. How do you want me to shoot? What the heck? There, jeez. Boom! That's cool. I really like the stuff where it, like big things happen and there's permanent changes to a map environment. I swear I saw another missile upgrade. Was it reflecting? Oh yeah, for Game Boy Advance there's also Metroid Fusion and Zero Mission. The fishies are warm! Could you put on your night vision, your thermal goggles in COD while you were swimming with fish? As if so, yet another checkmate for Metroid Prime. Immersion broken, fishies are cold. Not that cold, right? I think it's, maybe it's an auto-calibrating thermal visor. So it's just adapting to the ambient temperature and noticing that the fishies are slightly warmer than the aquatic conditions. You see? You see? Don't you see? They thought about it. It can be non-earth fishies. There's also that. There's also that. Yes, yes, yes. All makes sense. Perfectly reasonable. Alright, nerds. I'm here for your artifacts. Oh yeah, is there anyone that's been following Splatoon in chat? Because they announced that DLC, and as far as I can tell, it was just literally a different, like a different lobby, but I don't know if that's actually what it is. Is that what it is? You could just like buy the Splatoon 1 lobby? Okay. So you just go into Splatoon 1 lobby instead of 3? Oh! I didn't know you couldn't keep swinging back and forth. Okay, I guess that's neat, I guess. Is that neat? That might be neat.
You sure we're going the right way?
Oh, and Lem, thank you very much for the cheer. Unfortunately, I don't have my... Hold on a minute. We're gonna get a bonus Barney here because I didn't set up my stuff right. I need to set up like a whole grid of audio sources that mute and unmute, depending on the scenes that I'm using. I think I need to put the stream through a little tune-up. I gotta update my about section, make some new graphics.
I'll have to close the gates after you go through them, so you two are gonna need to stick close together.
What, me and Samus? Like, how close, Barney? What are you doing? What are you suggesting, Barney? What are you telling me? Oh yeah. I don't know about Splatoon going on sale. Nintendo doesn't do that. Yeah, I don't know, it's just interesting. With all the like hand-wringing about Game Pass and game values, There's Nintendo, still charging $60, $50 for like 20-year-old games. Which still I think makes it bizarre and strange that they are only charging $40 for Prime Remastered. To me, it feels like they're just really trying to juice Metroid. They're really, really trying to give it a shot. Oh! Oh, it's power bombs. Fuck you. Eat my ass. I guess there's no way. There's no way that a Phazon suit would be here. I guess the only thing I didn't super do is I didn't explore the other side of the Phazon drenched area. Here's the thing, though. I thought there was going to be a artifact here, though. That's a bit concerning. Well, let's see. What does the... Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. Unseen entrance, you say? Unseen. Interesting. 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 Let me go back in here and keep around with my X-ray specs. No, no. Totally normal? Alright, alright. Thought that had to be it. God, that's disorienting. Unseen entrance at the top. I didn't really look around. Hold on. I don't see any hidden platforms or anything. Ah! Oh, Metal Gear Rising's on sale for $750. Good value. And that game rules. Most Kojima, non-Kojima game. I'm trying to think about it. I feel like, well, can't speak too early here. Well, Platinum Games is the only one that, like, I feel like has really copied the homework successfully. French Fry Apocalypse. Hello. Hello, and thank you for the kind message. That's true. Can see doors with thermal. Okay, yeah. You can kind of see it. Damn it. Oh, that's gotta be power bomb. There's a power bomb up really right here, yeah. Phazon madness. Space dementia. I'm gonna go back to the temple. See if anything happens there. Magmore South, Magmore West. Okay, so you have to go through... Wait. I thought there was another... No? Huh. I thought there was another way to, get from Fendrana. No, there's not. Okay, alright. Okay, I guess I'll take this path going back. That's the underwater path. It seems a little more direct, though, actually. I gotta go all the way up that. Yeah, I guess it's on the way to the quarantine cave. Why not? Mix it up a little bit. I don't remember there being a whole lot else down here. Yes. No backseating, but it's also chat's fault if I miss content. Yes. Basically, chat has to step in at exactly the last minute and warn me, without backseating, that I have missed something important. As far as where that last second is and how appropriately to do that, that's really just down to however I feel at any given moment. So be careful. These are the stakes that you willingly take on. I will ban you. I will ban you because it gives me a sick thrill. Oh, Kondo's just gifted 5 subs. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Every single time someone backseats me, I'll throw a fit until somebody else gifts subs, and then I'll immediately get over it. Yeah, when chatters say things like "over there," you can't fault somebody for like being like it's right there, but it is kind of funny, like the complete lack of relative directions or go left when I've been spinning in circles for the past hour. Again, like the best kinds of backseatings are the ones that are baffling. I think my favorites are the ones that just because somebody doesn't see a mechanic in the last 10 seconds, they assume you don't know it exists. So then they write out like a whole thing explaining how it works. And then just after I do it, I look over in chat to see somebody like copying and pasting the instruction manual. That's my favorite. Oh, it's not even you can do blank right. It's just press X to blank. Let's see here. Another good Hall of Famer is like somebody coming in, identifying one single flaw in the way you're playing, or like identifying that you're not using a particular move, and then like speaking very haughtily and disdainfully about that fact, and then like maybe it's not even unlocked yet, or not even at that part in the story. One of those kinds of things. That's also my favorite. Look at this scrub. He's not even using the turbo double dash, and it's like 2 hours into the game. Oh! There's a weirdly shaped outcropping there. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Loofbox? Howdy. I did miss that jump. It's okay, though. It's okay. I'd rather deal with that all day, every day. My worst day of having people either absent-mindedly or good-naturedly make gameplay suggestions. The worst day of that. It's hard to even imagine a bad day of it, but the worst day of that is still better than the best day in, like, retail. That was the hockey game? It was awesome. Went to shootout. It was a messy, messy game. Boy. A lot of like missed passes and weird penalties. But it was fun. It was fun to watch. I drank beer. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I ate a chicken sandwich. One situation where I do wish I had ordered the spicy, because usually if you get not spicy, it's still like seasoned, but they were just like, oh, if somebody gets not spicy, they probably just like bland. So lesson learned. All right, let's go to Magmoor. At least Magmoor it's like pretty fast to get through. Who played? The Coyotes and the Kings. You get drunk and berate a fan of the other team. I don't know if they were on the other team, and I wasn't drunk enough to berate anybody, but there was a drunk berater. So the reason we went is because it was Star Wars night, and they were doing Star Wars LA Kings themed mugs. These on mines are right there. I'm gonna go check it out. Anyway, we were waiting in line, and like there was a really long line, and it wasn't really being managed, so everybody was just kind of in a mass wondering what to do or where to go. And some drunk asshole was just like, just keep moving forward, just go, just push people, just keep shoving. And everybody else was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Everybody, because like, you don't want that. You don't want like people shoving each other and shit. But anyway, he was just being an asshole. And like eventually somebody came along and they were like, hey, don't tell people to shove or anything like that. It's like, uh-huh. And then the dude started complaining about it, and I was like, I think she was talking about you. And then he was like, I haven't said anything in 10 minutes. And I was like, oh, it's been a nice 10 minutes. And then he was like, yeah, it was before you opened your fucking mouth. And I was like, okay, alright. Alright, guy. Alright. We don't need to verbally spar here. In line, waiting for a Star Wars mug. So I just kind of turned away from him, and luckily he ignored me. Yeah, gotta love drunk people. I gotta skin the red thing every time. No exceptions. Look at the skybox! It's not really a skybox, but the depth, the layers, the eye lines, the shapes. Can we see it? Yes, you can. Hold on. Here we go. Look at this little guy. He's got a little like King's puck. All right. Yeah. The thing is though, like, I'm pretty sure everybody went there to, or like half the people that were in line were getting them just to sell them. So they were kind of like, oh yeah, shit, this is, can this go to up to here? Wait, no, I think the room that I was thinking of is, I think it's this one? Oh no, wait, it is this one, because there's a plasma door down here, and I can get through that. Oh no, wait, I think there's a rolly room on the other side of the plasma door, and that kills me. But I will... Can I get up through there? Yeah. Any plans for Atomic Heart? I'm gonna play it. Not out yet though. Unless it is. Go through this again. I'm afraid to jump down. Also, it's kind of easier to shoot these goddamn wave pirates before. Yes, I remember the last time I was here. Jesus Christ. Remember that. I'm playing it again. It's been a few days. Let's see. I'm just looking around. Huh. Peeping and squeeping. Phasoni. Hey! Is there a turret somewhere? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. There's like a rolly room after that that's designed to kill you if you don't have the Phazon suit. I thought there was a different area where it went low and there was a lot of Phazon around. Wait a minute. I think this is also Phazon-ish? Maybe? Alright, Pure Copper. I haven't preloaded it at all. Atomic Heart, that is. Oh wait. Iceman, are you breaking in motorcycle equipment? Is that what I see? My gloves kind of formed in my hands after just after riding with them for a few months. But I guess if you that process sounds pretty cool. Getting them wet and then like having them suction onto your hands. I need to get a new visor for my helmet because it's really windy. It used to be so like quiet and calm, which is actually I don't like a lot of road noise. I find it I think better and I drive more calmly if it's just like nice gentle whooshing. So I need to like I think my visor's just not fitting properly anymore. Maybe I need to get the like little gasket replaced. I don't know if you can even do that. Ah, back in the mines. It's more of a helmet thing than a visor thing? Yeah, it might be. Helmet hasn't changed though. scan these guys? Is it possible to scan the invisible dudes? Maybe I already did. Wait a minute. Oh, I was about to say. There's a door I've never even been through over here. Ridiculous. No, I have. I think I reacted that way every time I've walked in here.
Defeat enemies to unlock doors.
Hit me. Wasn't anything. Doesn't matter.
Doors unlocked.
Ugh, this fucking room. Okay. I know I've made it through that, and I have the plasma beam now. I'm not gonna save Nick, because you're specifically telling me to. You have to be wrong when you backstab, remember? Also, maybe just don't backseat? I don't know, just a thought. I'm just gonna walk through. I'm gonna walk through and get hit a lot. Okay. Metroid containment. Oh! Yeah, a lot of the combat. I mean, it's pretty in keeping with Metroid, really. But at some point, combat is just like, ugh, who's got the time? That's usually how you get by the end of most Metroid games. Like, you spend the first half meticulously tiptoeing through the game and, like, extinguishing every ambient life form you can find. And then by the end of it, you're just full on, like, sprinting through animals that are exploding on impact because you're, like, running at supersonic speeds. Okay, yeah, this is the X-ray room. But I'm pretty sure the hallway is all phasoned. Unless I just didn't have the plasma beam last time I came here, which is a possibility. But maybe this is what I just need to run through. Maybe you just have to have enough health. Metroids don't ever drop. Do they ever drop items? I wonder. I guess I can still go back to the. Still go back to the security temple. See if anything happens there. I thought that was like what you do at the end of the game, though. Whatever, nerds. All right, fine. I'll just leave. Oh, okay. Because on mine's level 3. I guess I've never been down here. Or I did and died immediately. That might be the thing. That's why the map's not filled in. What's up, Teeny Tuna? Died suspiciously quickly. I think you rolled into Phazon? So that was the other side, I think. I'm pretty sure. No? Okay, this looks familiar, though. This does look familiar. I do remember these Hunter Metroids hanging around. What's the worst that could happen? Did I die and lose all the artifacts I picked up? Unlikely. Is it a matter of record if I do in fact die? It will be chat's fault. Just so everyone's aware. Just so we all know the stakes. I'm gonna go on a banning rampage. Oh my gosh. It's gonna get uncomfortable. So watch out for that. I can blame you. Well, 420 Santa, my contrarian nature now means that I will ban everyone except 420 Santa. I couldn't ban Weed Santa. The mere presence of Weed Santa is the only thing that keeps adults going. Ugh. Weed Santa might be the most gamer person of them all. Because it's not only slurpy dorks, smoking fat doinks, which only enhance your gaming potential, but also, for the first frickin' 15 years of my life, Santa was the only one getting me gaming. The only one. The only one who cared. You like the... Oh, okay, yes, this is exact... Wait, I'm pretty... This looks really familiar. I'm pretty sure this gets to the point eventually where it's just Phazon, and this is what killed me. Yeah, because you gotta, like, roll down this whole tunnel. Yup. Okay, well, that means I definitively didn't go in this door then. But it seems like this is a Phazon hallway. It sure does. Because the door is covered in Phazon.
Looks like we're in for a long day today.
Kyle, you said it. You said it. There's gonna be a lot of gaming going on today. I hope you're ready. Yes, that was very much a... Yeah, okay. I was wrong. Goose, you were right. Everyone else was right. Can I backseat here? Yes. Yes, you can. Did I die before because I, like, fell? Rolly Cave is the correct path. This? Damn, okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that just kind of saved me an hour of backtracking, I think. Although I will backtrack and save. Oh, there are two paths in the Rolly Cave. Oh, okay. There's a hole you missed. Damn it. Alright. That was the critical info I didn't have. Alright. It's okay. Alright. It was just there. It was right there. I just have to not go the other direction. I did it. Progress. Well, I still spent my time somewhat wisely. Getting all the artifacts and stuff. I got like one more missile upgrade. One more power bomb. Praise God, map station. Imagine how epically funny it would be if you died, though. That'd be pretty epic. That would be a pretty close to an epic gamer moment. Oh, it's a missile station. That is M is for missile, not for map. You idiot. That looks like helmets do expire after a while, so it might be time for a new one. Yeah, it might. It actually might. This is gonna be weird. A helmet that I don't have to throw out because I got in an accident. But yeah, I think you're right. I had a helmet that had a transition visor for a while, and that was just the most convenient thing in the entire world. Because man, biking into the setting sun or into the rising sun, it's not comfy. Like that should be standard. It just costs extra. I just didn't really know to ask for it. I didn't think about it being a thing. But yeah, it's pretty important. I guess you can just wear sunglasses inside your helmet. One way to deal with it. Only car accident I've been in was because the guy behind us was driving into the setting sun. Yeah, it's dangerous. Dangerous out there. It'll be cool if in our lifetimes fully self-driving cars are a thing. I mean, I'm sure accidents will still happen because it's the physical world, but it would be pretty cool if it just was kind of out of everybody's hands. Really, I just want to I want there to be a fleet of autonomous cars, and then you just boop something on an app, and then a car shows up and takes you to what you boop. So you can just boop. Some might call that a train. Some might. I wonder if there is just a cloud of autonomous cars that are picking people up and taking them where they want to go. Yeah, it's a taxi, it's an Uber, but I don't want a person there. People are weird. Although I guess, man, what if you could do highway piracy? Like fleets of AI-driven trucks that you Mad Max style swoop in on and steal all the DVD players out of? Yeah, real life Delamain. Yeah. What kind of bike do you have? Me and my girlfriend want to get bikes, and ride, but the town we live in is so sketchy. In terms of other drivers or the road conditions, I have a Zero SR, which is an electric motorcycle. You just plug it into a normal outlet, charges about over 6 hours, and then it has 130, 140 mile range. It really depends on how I drive it. Over 70, and it starts to really drop off efficiency, but 70 is fine for wherever I go and whatever I'm doing. Missile attacks. Omega Pirate is weak to missile attacks. I think I already knew that. Lifespans are critically low. High levels of phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. No subject lived longer than 2 decacycles in our simulations. Their lifespans must be increased to be cost effective.
Recording.
Yes! You lore, baby. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these new warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They're incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, it makes a little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates and the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. Yeah, that chirp of recording the logbook is really good. 93%! 93%! Hey, what's up, MCMK? Hello and welcome. Closing in on the end of Metroid Prime. I'm excited to do a hard mode run. Oh, what's this? This looks like an upgrade room, baby! Nope. Nope. It's a save. Save room. False alarm, everybody. But saving is still cool. Still fine. Oh, Goose, you just started Dead Cells? Hell yeah, that game rules. It kind of reminds me of like Diablo. Like Diablo 2. Where you have abilities on cooldown and it's like a bit faster of a pace and death is possible. Ooh. Do not enter a phazon processing area without level 8 radiation gear. Prolonged exposure is 100% fatal. Great. I need that. Morrissey, thank you for the Prime. Thank you for depositing your Prime sub directly in the support box. Appreciate you. Yeah, the Castlevania Dead Cells crossover. I love that we're getting like more inner gameplay crossover things. That reminds me, I gotta play the Power Wash Sim DLC. Maybe I'll do that today. I wanted to finish up Prime. I wanted to get a couple of Returnal runs in. And then beyond that, it's just whatever, baby. I have Injustice 1 and 2 installed. Very much looking forward to playing through the story modes there. Ooh, Extreme Heat, you say. Oh. What do you think's gonna happen in here? This looks important. Is it the Omega Pirate?
Recording to logbook.
Yep. Most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drawn from defensive systems. By exposing itself to phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, this enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. Cool. Hey, Steph. Samus's butt panel has a little butt crack in it. I just noticed. Look at that. Hold on, wait, wrong button. I mean, cool framing for sure. I like the wide FOV, but yeah, there's an explicit ass crack in her armor. Huh. Huh. All right. Ergonomics, yeah. It helps the airflow. Okay, buddy. parts of sections. Sorry about the jittery aim. Maybe I just need to turn that off. Dante, hey, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, everybody. Playing through tail end of Metroid Prime Remastered here. Oh! Seems so good, you guys. You got an ad for Metroid Prime Remastered? I like it. Hey, that's targeting, baby. I mean, Twitch knows, right? They know I'm streaming Metroid Prime. What's happening? Just taking out a little Omega Pirate. Yeah, you've been humbled now, haven't you? Get up. Get up and turn invisible so I can shoot your ass. Oh, he's gonna phase on, yeah. Oh, that looks so sick! They actually do turn away from your cursor. Like he just kept stopping and changing every time I was about to... Oh, wait. I think this is... I think? Oh. I got his armor back. I'm trying to Metroid over here. I'm Metroiding here. Poison pools. Okay, so yeah, it's only when he's attacking. Otherwise, he'll just stick his hand out. No? I got through it. Making him absorb shots makes him attack faster. I could make him do that less. This fight would go faster and I'd take less incidental damage. Now, do ads pop out every time? There we go. He's just like, well, I guess that's that then. I'll be seeing you. I guess you shot me. Goodbye. Oh yeah, man, this is such a cool look. Silver with red accents. Yeah, that phase-on suit. That is a look. Okay. I guess now I can go back to the drill. This thing over here. Pick up whatever item is there. And then I guess, yeah, just leave. Leave, go to Talon Overworld. And then go to the, go to the temple. Phase on. Unless there's an area in the logbook for an artifact I haven't picked up yet. But I'm trying to figure it out. Which I don't care. Don't slurp me. No. Ugh. Slurp me so bad. Do they not get frozen anymore? A little suck. Treat. I don't know that these Metroids have earned any treats, I'm gonna be honest. I guess they are getting experimented on, and they're getting they have to hang around all this poison and stuff. That's probably not good for them. Move. You're not a different. You are.
Recording to logbook.
Fission Metroid. The ability to split into two forms. The Fission Metroid is a mutant capable of splitting into two. The split endows the new creatures with invulnerability to most weaponry. Ah. Its effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random due to the chaotic nature of phase-on mutation. Okay, that's why Ice Beam wasn't working. Does that logbook look 94? I mean, there's some scannables near the... Oh, well, look at that. Look at that. I wonder where that last artifact is. All these rocks just specifically to make sure you cannot get in here. I wonder if you power bombed, if you could like detonate enough of them. Also, I didn't scan it. But if you get the logbook when you pick it up, right? Yeah, there's no way to scan this one. Last of the 12. Newborn artifact. You don't have to scan them? Yeah. Maybe I want to. Okay, so now I guess I can turn around again. Because that flows through to this, which goes up there. And then that's close to this. So yeah, I think it is actually... Yeah. There's less running around. If I just go back. Aye. 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 Nope. Nope. There we go. trying to remember what the gravity suit looked like in Dread. Be babies about it and make me platform. Click on this. Click. Oh yeah. The dread. That's right. The dread suits were always kind of funky because they have that like exposed muscle. I guess it's kind of leaning more into the creepy body horror aspects that are kind of baked into Metroid. I don't know. Ever since Fusion, it's like Samus isn't really not really human anymore, which is cool, I guess. I just feel like there's I don't know. I guess you have an even more reduced understanding of Samus as a character when you're not even sure if she's human. She's always been part bird alien. I mean, I suppose. That was the bombshell revealed by Dread, right? The last one. Oh, it's literally in the instruction booklet? Really? Well, I didn't read the instruction booklet. I don't think any of the times I ever rented Metroid it ever came with a manual. That might have helped. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, now I'm down here. Remember this room? I do. I like that now all the Metroids have kind of taken over. Now that there's these new mutant Metroids. Yeah. All the stupid space pirates got rinsed. Got suckled. Look at this little dude. Oh, look at you. Wait, do they all have... Okay, no, it's still just a fission Metroid. He's a hungry guy. Hungry little boy. There we go. That took care of it. Oh, I hear a Wom. What? You can't do this to me. I guess it was stronger up on the platform. Maybe it's up there? Who's talking? Oh, look at you, guy. You're still alive, huh? Congratulations. Yeah, Metroids are pretty cute, I have to admit. Those little jellyfish guys with just little chomper mandibles. Kind of like Kirby. A little more nefarious, though. Accidentally invasive. It's not their fault they chose to be apex predators. Bless you. Okay, and now... Oh. How handy. Like it was made to be done in this order. Now I see all these spaces that have Phazon in them, and I'm like, I want to be in that. What if there's an item down there? So 150 missiles is the max, right? Probably missing power bombs or something. Yeah, my collection rate is actually super low. 72? I guess that's not the worst. But I think I got... I guess there's... Yeah. Oh, Phazon Beam. The viral corruption of the power suit has altered the arm cannon as well. It is now capable of firing the powerful Phazon Beam. Samus's notes. Oh, you can actually read things from Samus's point of view. The Phazon Beam appears to trigger in the presence of high concentrations of Phazon. Regular arm cannon functions return when the Phazon is not present. Charge Beam does not function when the Phazon Beam is active. Huh. Okay. Yeah, Captain Rumpus. Absolutely will. Oh. Missile max is 250? Oh my gosh. All right. And there's a billion missile upgrades that I've missed. But yeah, I'm absolutely going to check out Atomic Heart. I'm excited for that game. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to start installing it. And in the meantime, I'm going to pick a random rhythm to play from the 808 here. Here we go. I'll pre-install it. There we go. Here, let me whip up a little track real quick. So yeah, I don't know how to store it. It'll be there for now. I think what I want to do, what I want to do eventually is oh, look at recent screenshots for anything naughty. I don't think there would be anything in there. It's just a bunch of Ring Fit. Using a triple S. Little pinky swear. Yeah, a lot of random Ring Fit fucking clips and shit. People who play Ring Fit know. But yeah, what I want to do is make it like a channel point reward where somebody can just like write out a rhythm and then I try to recreate it. Just like write gibberish and then I interpret a rhythm from it. Okay. Talent. Oh yeah. Up and to the right. Naughty. Someone's Switch has been naughty. I think the only naughty game I've played on... No! There's Gun Gun Pixies. There was Summer Sweetheart. I think Senran Kagura. I played a couple of those. Yeah, okay, you could just jump. Sandstorm is easy. I don't know that I can do Sandstorm on an 808. It doesn't really have a synth hit like that. You could probably take some of the samples and... That's not they're not samples. You could probably take some of the synths and add tonality and I guess the cowbell might work. Right. And in that elevator. Let's get the F out of here. Oh, I forgot. I'm a little late on this, but let me deliver a shout out to the raid I received 22 minutes ago. What about the song 80808 by Death Grips? I don't know that one, but I might be able to recreate a small part of it. It's funny too, because once I got it set up and like working and kind of figured out how to put synths down on a timeline, I tried to recreate some of the like bass lines from songs I really like, and found out quickly how much more syncopation is in some of those tracks than I gave it credit for originally. There's this like big bass thump at the beginning of Electrobank that like I can't make on that yet. I'd have to figure out how to change the time signatures, I think, but hold on a minute. I'm gonna play that now. We don't have to listen to the whole thing, but... pairs well with my marijuana. I guess, yeah. Listen to early Chemical Brothers. I mean, actually, listen to modern Chemical Brothers. I'll give you some thoughts. If you're skronking the gonk, gamer style. Yeah, just listen to Chemical Brothers. It's pretty sound advice. Their older stuff is a little more like danceable, radio boppable. They're one of those artists that just go into outer space after a while. And it's all good, but it's not going to be like block rockin' beats. Yeah, when you whiff the spiff, when you're trundling the grundle, snorkeling the squee. We all know what I'm talking about. Now, they used to be called Dust Brothers. That's why the first track on their first album is called Exit Planet Dust. Although it took a second to connect, because they're actually shouted out as the Dust Brothers in the Beastie Boys album, Paul's Boutique. which I was also listening to and trying to recreate some tracks from. A lot of the hooks in B-Boy Boss are just like from an 808. But of course, you know, it would take me like weeks, I think, maybe to try to recreate some of those loops. And it would be a lot of learning. Love fucking around in GarageBand with the drum machines. It's the best. I just love this because who doesn't like an 808 cowbell? Hold on. Whenever you need it. Just on command. Ding! The 808s and the claps. They're beautiful sounds. This is an actual TR-808. It's a replica. It's a mini replica, but it's sold by Roland. So it's not the full size, because there's really no reason for them to be that big anymore, but it is a hardware synthesizer. Hold on a minute. Make sure that all the buttons. Pretty cool, huh? Is it all digital? No. Well, yeah, I guess technically it is. Never mind. No, it's, well, sort of. So it's USB to my PC. And that's actually become my, wait, what is this? What does that do? Oh! Oh! It's got a kickstand! Cool! I didn't know that. It's a modern day Casio keyboard without the keys. I mean, it's got the keys there. But yeah, it's not a keyboard. It is a drum machine. You just set your BPM and put down your synths. The thing is, it can like store tracks on all of these. So you can basically have 16 storage banks of 4 measures each, which is more than enough for any song, including like fills and breakdowns and stuff. So you could potentially like play a whole track, or like DJ just having it loop, and then when you want to do your fills and transitions and stuff, you have those pre-programmed. So that's pretty cool. I really don't know a whole lot about it yet. There's this massively unfolding like map style manual that I read just enough to get to start making some thumps, but that's it. Need to figure out how to set up my chords so this is a more permanent fixture. And then yeah, all of my PC's audio, including this game, is now routing through that. Which makes me wonder, maybe that's going to eliminate the buzz that I was hearing in my headphones. It is an external DAC now. Turns out the real solution was getting an 808 this whole time. But yeah, Steph got it for me as a Christmas present, so. I was just showing my friend Mom's Home on Spotify, explaining how I used to watch Charlotte and You and the RT Complex. I'm happy you've always had such commitment to informative and thoughtful entertainment. Well, Flexi, thank you very much. That's extremely complimentary, thank you. Yeah, that's an effort I tried to put into the things that I worked on. I felt like if you're going to put it in front of somebody, it had to be just a little bit better to justify people spending their time there. Had to be like one little dash of something new on top of what's familiar and expected. Sorry. For SAP, back to gaming? Nonsense. Gaming and SAP can live hand in hand. Especially when you're complimenting me. But thank you, yeah. But that's not to say that Charlotte isn't amazing, because she is. She's in fact too amazing. I gotta figure out how to keep making content with her, keep working with her. I wasn't able to go to her live show because I had COVID. Freaking sucked. But she has another one in March, so I can go to that one. This, I think one of the many amazing things in this game, it truly lives in a world that's so much more than just the rooms you move through. I mean, just the dimension and, like the rooms themselves are all, like there's always something else you can see. It's never just a box. There's either a peep of sky or something behind a glass wall. There's some dimension to it. And even like I was saying with the lore entries and stuff, how those paint a picture of everything that's going on outside of what you directly see. The pirates talking about like the logistics of running an army, the disruptions of environmental hazards and all that stuff. You don't see any of that. It doesn't play out in front of you, but reading about it makes it happen in your mind. And so all these events are happening simultaneously while you're stomping around. And what effectively are just like tunnels and hallways, of course, but it feels like it's so much bigger than that because of the design of the rooms and then also the sweet lore. Sweet Adelore. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, all the Metroidvania added more world building. I think the craft of the rooms is pretty paramount there. Because it's just all the stories of the past and present all infused into one environmental space that itself holds to really, really good design principles of like mixtures of color and light and shapes, drawing eye lines to fixtures and stuff like that. Ugh. Ah, hey. Yeah, I just keep thinking about how dreamlike all these interiors are because they merge so many dissimilar elements all at once. Like ground and sky, plant life and machine, the green but otherworldly blue. Oh yeah, Captain, the lore about them trying to recreate Morph Ball and mutilating a ton of dudes in the process is pretty great. Man, now that's a ripping riff right there. Somebody said they heard a missile. It was at the grapple section? Grapple section. Like in the previous room? Or like back here? Oh, on the crash site? It's likely there's something hidden there. I don't recall finding a bunch of stuff in that environment. I'm kind of okay getting sidetracked because I want to keep listening to this music and I think the game's about to end. Another 2 hours? Really? might have been the sound of the grapple. Yeah, and then some of the music can have sort of a deep bassy whom to it. Oh, I hear it. Yeah, I think it's the grapple beam. Oh, Nick. So you're talking about Final Fantasy VII Remaster, and it was 5 hours. Just a short 5 hours away. I think, right? Wasn't it 5? Uh-oh. You got me questioning my own meme now. I remember Final Fantasy VII Remaster. I remember streaming it because I was like, all right, this is my new content strategy. I'm going to try to get games early, grind through them on stream, and then try to produce a review as fast as possible. That was my strat, and I didn't do it at all. I didn't do it. I feel like I have to wean myself off of the more traditional review where you sort of holistically tick through all of a game's features. Maybe a review can just be a much more informal, here's what I think about blank with some prepared notes. Lasted for one game. Yeah, it didn't even last for one, really. I don't know, though. It's really hard to convince myself to participate in any kind of discourse. Because, like, if you put your opinion out there, it makes other people think that you want to hear their opinion. And kind of I do sometimes. Yeah, ironically for The Last of Us, yeah. I guess, yeah, Last of Us, I did. I remember doing a review for Marvel's Avengers, and I was like, ugh, God. That's the trap of game reviews, is that you can't just walk away from the ones you don't like. But that's the other thing, though. It's not hard to play even a bad game. It's difficult to have a fully formed opinion immediately after you finish experiencing something. Yeah. And there's the side effects of, like, playing it like that is not how most people would play it. So yeah. That's fine, though. The reviews are just kind of for headspace discussion anyway. Hey, I was gonna break that. Come back here, motherfucker! So Ridley works for the space pirates, right? Ridley is a space pirate? Thought it was the leader? Yeah, maybe. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. His armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a meson bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. What the? What? Oh, there were bombs. All right. Oh, I didn't know Kraid was like... I didn't know Kraid was sentient. I thought Kraid was just some dweeb hanging around Zebes. find grinding a game for the purposes of a review can hurt your enjoyment of playing the game. Imagine you have a much different approach when playing it. Sorta, yeah. It can change your experience, but it's kind of like theoretically it's the reviewer's ability to abstract out the experience and put themselves in the position of somebody who isn't having to play it so militaristically. It can be stressful though if there's a progression blocker and you don't know what to do and there's no guides and you can't ask anyone. I think that's kind of the interesting thing is if you're playing a game under embargo, unless you have a bunch of other media types to talk to about it, it's kind of interesting playing a game in a vacuum again, like it's the 80s or whatever. Also feels awesome because if it's a multiplayer game, then there's like a week where it's only journalists in media and the matchmaking, and you can just fucking dominate. Or like high score boards only have like outlets and stuff on it, so you can get like top 10 in anything. Kraid is a dweeb, but he is a space pirate, sentient and all. Okay. Since Ridley is a dragon and easier to fit on the screen and make boss fights out of, he's the main rival of Samus. Also, there's the whole KL2 colony massacre thing. Did that also come from the manual? Yowza. Well, we've done it. We've leveled every single historical altar that Chozo put here. Crocomire is very definitely just some nerd though, right? Just some poor little thing that was having a great time until Samus showed up. Shoot his head now? To hit him in the mouth, I think? Hey, what's up, Pop-Tart? On lunch for a short bit? Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay. I see now. It's a real King Hippo situation. Okay. It's only whenever the mouth is like flamey. Ah, like that. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think I get it. Forgetting it's like it hits as soon as Ridley lands. There's not a pause, not like a ripple that comes out. Damn it. I got one shot. Oh shit, the non-encounter's been up the whole time. I thought I turned that off. I did not. There we go. Somebody called it out at the beginning, and I didn't do anything. Somehow I didn't see it this whole time. Nope, not enough time. Shit. Well, that did it. Ah, that does so little damage. Shit. They just needed to know that I could do it, or they were gonna wake up and laser the fuck out of them. Boom. That's the last we'll see of Ridley. Oh, there's Samus. Saw you fight. It was exciting. Yeah, now I just go down here and beat up the Metroid Prime, right? Oh, I didn't narrate that. Impact Crater. I don't know why, but I remember there being a thing where you have to roll into a ball for part of the boss phases. Squishy. Come back here, logbook. Oh, where'd they go? Oh.
Recording to logbook.
Look at these little guys. Lumigek. Phazon-charged reptiles. Phazon-charged reptiles. Natives of Talon 4, the Lumigeks travel in swarms to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate Phazon energy, making these swarms a threat. But they look so cute. Look at them all skittering around. Oh, there's an Ultra Phazon down here. Oh, you have a suit that makes you immune to lava? Well, this is super lava. It's hotter than normal lava. It still hurts you. Alright. 96! 96%. I wonder what I miss at this point. Oh. There we go. Looks like there's a boss I didn't scan. Oh. There's a research, there's a thing I didn't, there's also like a environmental thing I don't think I scanned. Alright, see you, Pop-Tart. Enjoy the rest of your break. Wiggle. Just wiggling. It's so much faster to just powerbomb. Damn. Who cares? Switch all these guns and charge them up. Oh, thank you. Did they just spawn? I think they might just spawn in the Phazon. Oh, what creature did I potentially miss? There's just like one... Isn't there just like one tiny one that runs away, and if you miss it, you miss it? Ice Shriek Bat. Yeah, that seems like something I wouldn't scan. So glorpy. Yeah, the fact that it was next to all the other Phendrana Drifts stuff implied that it was something from that region. I don't know what boss I missed. Or like what research thing I didn't scan. Some kind of door panel or something. Or like what part of a boss? Are there bosses that have different segments that count as different lore entries? Move. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe that's part of it. The Mega Pirate's gun? Oh, I definitely didn't scan that. Hey, what's up, Utani? Oh. What this? That's okay. 100% run is the hard run. may have missed the plant boss's tentacle. Yeah, maybe. That doesn't sound like something I scanned either. Actually, I gotta use the restroom. It just hit me hard. I'll be right back. This boss thing goes really hard. That's right, you gotta jump down after it. Oh, Scar G Media. Don't worry about that. If you want to learn all about the 32 megabyte processing of Donkey Kong Country, it will be there waiting for you as soon as I go on break again. Which will probably happen after I beat this game, paddle this Metroid. Metroid Prime, highly evolved, phase-on producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable, other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. You got it. And yes, everything evolves into crab. What's the name of that? That biological principle? That everything becomes crab? It's like crab and then there's one other thing. Carcinization? It's a good concept. What is this, some kind of crab? Oh, shit. I do love that you're like constantly chasing it further and further down into its like lair. Cool little interludes too to kind of separate different phases of the fight. That's the one. I remember like right at the end of the boss fight that I almost start to get the timing for it because you gotta like ball up real early and also nestle right into a groove. It is kind of I remember kind of not being super into the design of Metroid Prime, but I actually kind of like it now. It kind of looks like somebody's peeking out at you from like a hoodie, like a big angry ghost. Demon just like monstering you on the bus or something. Sleep paralysis demon. That actually reached? There's no way. Those angry eyes are everything though. That's cool. Also, when you unball, it automatically turns you around. There's no reason you wouldn't want to turn around. So it's nice that they just do it for you instead of making you like get up and turn around in slow motion. My God, I remember the turn speed was pretty low in Metroid Prime as well. So without that one critical thing, this boss fight would have been so frustrating. Zapped with eye freaking lasers. Oh, that was interesting. That's right, it's grapple beam. I got the worst of that. Lasers! Okay, I think it's just like whenever you unball in this fight, you always unball facing Prime. That is such a cool effect. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen something like this in Destiny 2. Like getting yanked into somebody like that with a big laser tether. I've also just been playing more Destiny 2 lately. Doing the seasonal stuff before Nightfall comes out. Or sorry, Lightfall. Nightfall's something else. Nightfalls already exist. Whoa. Ow! Yeah, the new beam effects are cool. Everything's just really been touched up in a pretty superb way. Oh crap. Look at that. Oh, no, you can do that. Oh, tormentors in Destiny 2 will be able to grab you. What do you know? I haven't seen the, I need to watch the Lightfall, like, apparently they put out a promotional video. Jacob was telling me about it. I need to check that out. Shit. Couldn't hurt to like have an explicit guide as to what kind of content to look forward to, because my recurring problem in Destiny 2 is just not knowing what's there. There's a couple of dungeons that I didn't know they had added, but I guess you gotta buy a separate key to play them. Gotta get a dungeon key. Those aren't included. Is there a surprise for you getting 100%? Yeah, I think you get to see Samus without her visor on, right? Without her helmet? Oh, yeah. Oh! Alright. Ha! Like, all those animations took so long. Jeez. Yeah, Destiny does ask you for money a fair amount if you don't have everything purchased. They do try to put those purchasing screens in the flow of the game. I can see why that would leave a bad taste in your mouth. basically a subservice, $100 a year for everything. Yeah, and I don't think that's super unreasonable. It's not, but I wish it was more upfront about it. Yeah, like the game itself, a lot of Destiny's monetization is sort of feels like it's unnecessarily complicated. Maybe it's sized up quite a bit though. I feel like, but they do occasionally will release like content packs for money that are independent of their expansions or their seasons. So it's just like it feels like almost they've done a fair amount of experimenting. And during the run of Witch Queen, I guess depending on how they run Lightfall will tell us what those experiments probably did. But I'm kind of okay with I'm okay with developers like having different charging models or monetization models. I feel like there's kind of like Final Fantasy XIV. It's, I guess, what is it? It's like $180 a year. But to me, the quality of content and the volume of content justifies that. It won't for everybody, and that's fine. But I'm just glad that it exists. There aren't really like a whole ton of service-based premium content games. Is it $15 a month? Did I do the math wrong? I also might be behind the times on what subscriptions cost. Brain. Oop. Non-legacy players have to pay more. Oh, really? So if you're a new player, you can't sign up for that model anymore? Oh man, if I have locked in like a young rate, that's a guarantee that I'm never leaving that game. Damn. It's like having a rent-controlled apartment in Manhattan or something. Ring kind of looks like a lion's face. Oh. Kind of reminds me of Protoss. Yeah, Dante, I forgot how sick nasty the music is. Oh, 1X players get $10 a month? I was a 1X player, but I canceled my subscription between then and 2.0. And then canceled it for a gap in like 2018 or something like that. I just didn't have time to play. But that's pretty sick. Let's see here. Scan indicates that the Phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a Phazon fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of Phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's Phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist itself in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Nowsies. Oop, you shit a little bit, didn't you? Oh, right. Got like blinky upset eyes in X-ray. So good. Oh, since you were a legacy player, your name from back then should show up in the credits from Realm Reborn? Really? Interesting. I never thought to look. You're only a legacy player if you had 3 months of sub time in 1.x. I don't think I lasted a month. So yeah, I don't think I would count then. I played the month it came out and then didn't touch it until Realm Reborn, so yeah, I don't think I'm in that particular group. Where the heck are you, dude? Oh, there you are. Oh, your character's in the credits? That's so cool, though. Man. Also, you kind of get yourself a customer for life when you do stuff like that. That's great. Rawr. Playing this as a teenager changed you for life? It was pretty special to me. I was a teenager, yeah. It was pretty special. It was a very particular, emotionally charged and very lonely winter I was playing this game. Where the heck are you? Oh! The main guy Samuel, or is it Metroid? The main character's name is Gun. Yeah, ESPN. One of those, basically. Sad Pepe gets snowed on. Oh. That's okay, Pepe. You can have Metroid Prime. See his name Boobs Gunsington? Yeah. The community just calls her Gun for short. All of us here in the Metroid community. So mad. Oh wait, I just got knocked out of it. Ow. Alright, fine. You're very mad. Just piss on the floor. Like 2 more cycles, maybe? Jeez, messy. Come on, boobs my gun. Boobs my garm gun. Still around? Damn it. Oh, there we go. Another day's work for boobs. My soul. That's a pretty good vague but open hook to leave in. Like, you can explain that as whatever you want in retrospect. Gotta beat it on hard for the other ending. Is there actually a different ending? Then yeah. Phase-on suit removed. Oh, okay. I don't think I ever finished it on hard back in the day.
Faith in Samus has been well rewarded, and now a new star shines in the universe. The bounty hunter, Samus Aran. What future and fate await her?
Huh. I do remember seeing a bit more of an ending. Maybe I looked it up later. Where's the narration coming from? So I guess that was for the UK version? Yeah, no, that is an option in Remastered. Or maybe it was in the Japanese version. Because yeah, when you're loading in the game too, sometimes there's a voice that will announce the name of the area you're in. You know, it shows it just as text on the screen. So yeah, that gets narrated too, which is really weird. It's weird, but it doesn't necessarily clash. There's just so little text. There's so little narration that it doesn't... Like, it is kind of weird to have it just pop up out of nowhere. But yeah, I don't remember the ending of Prime just being Samus standing on her ship, staring at things exploding. And like that being it. Game over. But yeah, you just said Bruce is playing Atomic Heart. I'm gonna check it out as soon as it unlocks for Game Pass. I don't know that I want to throw $50 on it. $60. Bruce goes for it though. He's always like newest hottest thing. Putting money into stuff. Oh, completion percentage. I thought that was after credits. But yeah. Oh, it just started on Game Pass? Alright, must be out. Oh, was the first cutoff at 75? I think I'm at 74%. Yeah, what I really need to do, Rick, is I need to be more active contacting PR and stuff. Asking for codes for things. That's actually like, you get to play it early usually and you don't have to pay for it. That's the real streamer angle. Yep, Keyboard Cowboy just got it for the credits. I'm gonna keep streaming though. I'm gonna start Atomic Heart here in a minute. I actually have a chicken salad waiting for me that's got to get in my belly. But after that, this game does have 100%. Yeah, you get to see Samus with her helmet off. First 3D helmetless Samus. Yep. I mean, Rick, that's the way it's done. the way a lot of people do it. I don't know. I'm not that aggressive, I guess. Haloid video by Montione. The video was sick. Did she take her helmet off in that? I was thinking about the all the stick figure fight animations, the flash animations this morning, just like brushing my teeth, being like, I remember those. I need to add those to MediaTek. Game Sim Incorporated. Iron Galaxy in here? Ah. I think Josh Flanagan tweeted about how Jason Flanagan is his brother. So that's cool. Yeah, Nick, you can post a Ukrainian. Well, you mind? Which one is it? Let me poke around a bit first. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it, but... Is it X-I-A-O? Shao? That's always what I imagined. Yeah, Shao. I had those, like, saved locally. The Shockwave files. So that I could just watch them whenever I wanted. Those are the ones I need at MediaTek. I'm so thirsty. I gotta grab water. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone at Nintendo. I'm sorry. You think they'll forgive me? This music is too good, though. Man. Yeah. This is a bit of a no-no here. I guess the IGDA says you're supposed to credit everybody. Hey, what's up, JC? 60 months. The big 6-aught. I like that number, 60. It's a good number. I'm gonna get the most boner wiener ending here. %. That's okay, hard difficulty. That's what we're doing it for. But yeah, just Samus, there she is. Why is the naughty counter back? Why is it... I turned it off. Why would... Alright, well, whatever. What is going on, OBS? OBS getting haunted, man. This game rules. Okay. I'm gonna play it on hard. That's the secret ending, yeah. But first, I gotta eat a salad. I'm gonna go eat a salad, and then it's time to start, Atomic Heart. I'm really excited to play Atomic Heart, so I'm gonna eat this salad quickly. Hey, it's 420. All right, salad, 420 activities, Atomic Heart. I'll be right back. See you soon.